It's Nolan.
Now, before we get started, make sure y'all hitting that like button. Make sure y'all sharing it on your respective platforms. Let somebody know what we're doing today. Now, let's get into the show.
Ay, lately I've been seeing bitches that grow. Famous a drug, I'ma get me a dose. Running my city, just me and my bros. And everyone wonders how we got so close. Homie, we came from starving. Ain't no ramen noodles in the apartment. Plotting robbery smoother than porcelain. This the day you see me kick your dose in. I've been marching like I'm Martin. Ain't no flousing, take precaution. No more talking. When my Porsche got me swinging sauce like it's gauntlet. Time flies 747, stand before the reverend. Will I go to heaven if I do it? No, I don't need the reassurance. The message is evident, heavy. The head is with crowns. The melodies weighing me down. The felonies might be my remedy. Families drown. Consistently living with friends, just look at my town. Lots of destruction, that cost of construction, that's cause of corruption. The martyr is smarter, we hopping in buses, they calling and cussing inside an adjustment. I caught a concussion, just thinking on trying to get the money for the breeze card. Only got a 20 for the week, Lord. Can you tell me how I'm finna eat, God? I've been reborn, respawn, walking ghost like it's recon. Everybody tell me keep going, so I hit the stew and turn the beats on, man.
What's going on, beautiful people? It's the kid J Nolan here. Welcome back to another episode of Inside the Industry, your number one source for music, entertainment, commentary, and breakdowns. Hope everybody's doing well out there this afternoon. So in this video, we got Memphis Bleek, who's come out with a new interview. And in this interview, he ends up addressing Jay-Z's freestyle at the Roots picnic just a few weeks ago. Of course, we're coming up on Jay-Z's 3-day stretch out in New York at Yankee Stadium. But of course, there was so much talk about Jay-Z's freestyle on stage, addressing a plethora of people, a handful of people, you know what I'm saying? Whether it be Tony Busby, whether it be Nicki Minaj, whether it be Drake, whether it be Oskino, Dame Dash, Jaguar Wright, you know, the whole gamut of people who have been playing with his name for quite some time. And he let people have it. Let people have their fun. Let people just soak and bask in that glory, monetize off of it, do whatever they was going to do. Didn't say a peep. However, Memphis Bleek, he did come out a year ago with a TMZ interview where he told specifically Lil Wayne and Nicki Minaj to be careful, right? Y'all remember last year, Carter 6 came out. And there was the Band from NO remix where Nicki had said some shit about the NFL, fire some niggas, and then call us, right? Over Lil Wayne not getting that headliner performance for the Super Bowl. So at that time, Bleek told niggas, chill. This ain't what you want. Let it go. Relax. Nobody wanted to relax, right? Jay-Z gets on stage, does what he does, says what he says, does his motherfucking show. Everybody want to come out and become the victim. They fans want to come out and try to position these people as victims. All right? So in Bleek's new interview, he comes out and he says, I'm glad Jay-Z put belt to ass on you niggas. There was a lot of people that needed that spanking. Let's go ahead and pull that up. And then after that, we're going to actually pull up the original footage of Memphis Bleek actually sending that warning out there a year ago, almost a year to the day. Very interesting to me.
Were you there for both shows? I know Jay did too. He did like a smaller one and a bigger one.
No, he cheated. Because we had a rehearsal earlier that day when he did the small show, and then the Roots had a gig that night. And then they made it a separate rehearsal show, but didn't tell nobody. It was like, okay.
Damn.
Okay.
It sounds crazy.
That's why. Crazy. It's just things like that let me know I'm still in the B group.
What was the best part of reconnecting in that way over the weekend?
Just having the guys back together. Yeah. You know what I mean? Seeing everybody on stage again. It's something I never thought I would see again. I brought my daughter along with me for the ride because I never thought she would see it in her lifetime, because I definitely didn't think I would see it in mine. You know what I'm saying? So it was definitely surreal for me. It was nostalgic. It was everything, bro. It was like a dream come true. You know how like when the family break up, you like, man, it's a little bit of hope that one day it could possibly get back together.
From the outside, it feels like it's been inching that way, but I can't tell if that's really what it is.
I've been trying, man.
Yeah.
I hope they give me some credit. You've
been the loudest proponent of it.
I don't get no credit in this game, so I hope when they see these guys back together, they give me a glimpse of be like, Bleek tried. You know, I was putting Band-Aids on bullet wounds for a long time.
They're gonna get to it, but Bleek ain't lying as far as this whole Roc-A-Fella reunion and getting state property back together on stage, those that were welcome to come out on stage. Because Bleek, you know, with his Rock Solid podcast, his first couple months of interviews was getting the old Roc-A-Fella artists back in the room to sit down. Even people like Beans, who they may have had contradictory accounts of things that happened. Beans was out here claiming that Jay-Z was writing raps for Bleek on all his albums and that he had never seen Memphis Bleek write a rap in his life and all that different type of stuff. But they ended up patching it up and they ended up having a sit-down conversation on his podcast. So many others. I think Young Chris has gone on there. And so many others, even even certain executives, they've had different people who weren't necessarily signed to the Rock, but also were affiliated or associated. So he's been trying to do his part to like keep the legacy going in a positive way, in a productive way, unlike how others such as like a Dame Dash have been. So yeah, I think Bleek definitely needs a bit of credit in that regard. All right, we're gonna keep this going though.
You know what I'm saying? I started the Rock Solid pod, introduced, interviewed all of them guys, expressing our love and brotherhood and what it meant to each other. And I think the big homie saw a little bit of that. It was like, hold on, let me reach out to my guys.
It feels like that's been the number one congregating entity for a lot of rock fans. It's that pod.
I think I told Beans and Freeway over the weekend that I'm like, yo, it's only right I was telling we should get in the studio and do like a little EP, whether it's 5-6 songs, let's just do something. Something's better than nothing. And they was like, yo, you think we can? I'm like, yeah, you got to remember, we still have fans and half the rappers is our fans. Half these rappers believe they could do it through us.
Let's talk about it. Man, did you know Jay was going to do that freestyle at the beginning?
Definitely not.
He was a hint you out. I was like, hey, I might toss this line out.
I really didn't even hear it. Like, as he's spitting it, I'm trying to listen, but you got the crowd making noise. And like I said, people rush the stage, security, bugging, everything, so I couldn't even hear it. I really got to hear it on Instagram when somebody uploaded it. Hilarious. Like, it was like, wow. Because Jay just be having verses. I know. I be trying to get him to spit, but he got too many verses. He just tuck. When you're a writer, you're a rapper, you're a writer, you're an artist, you're going to continue to write, whether you release it or not.
He threw a couple shots.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Everybody get hit.
Everybody
get hit. He put the fully on.
Yeah.
These kids got the switch. They don't know about the fully.
I mean, you're joking. There's a generation of rap fans who aren't familiar with that version of Jay-Z.
That's good. So welcome to the, what I want to say, because they know Sean Carter, they know Jay-Z, they don't know Jigga.
They don't know.
That's Jigga.
They don't know.
You know what I mean? That's Jigga. Welcome, man. And I'm happy he did, because a lot of people, they just talk and talk and talk, and there's no one to rebuke it. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? To go against it, speak the truth. So lies get spewed all over the internet and turned into truth of what people believe, because these guys are gonna believe what they want.
Yeah.
But if it's not the other side fighting against it, it's only the lie seems like the truth. You know what I mean?
That's how it works.
So I'm glad he put belt the ass on certain people. They need that spanking, you know what I'm saying?
Well, it's always a question of like, is he gonna respond? He usually just keeps it at bay.
But if you notice, Jay always respond through music.
It's true.
He never, like, anything he's feeling or going through, it's always been in the music. And that's how we always been, all of us. We really don't get on here and be like, yo, I hate this rapper. When I see you, I'ma catch you. It's on the record, like, you know what I mean? Like, if we gonna entertain, I'm gonna make money off it. I'm not gonna just go on here and just be on everybody's platform. Your algorithms go up and I get just angry.
Right. It's a fact.
All right. So Bleek say, I'm glad he put belt to ass. A lot of people needed that spanking. And, he just confirmed exactly what I've been saying. Of course, not that I needed Bleek to confirm what I've been saying, but I've been saying this for a while. I'm like, bro, Jay-Z always addresses in due time. It may not be on the time that we want as fans. It may not be on the time that the so-called opposition wants, because a lot of people, they come out and they do these things because they really want his attention. They really want him to look in their direction, whether it be positive, negative, approval, denial, rejection, whatever it is, they want something out of him, right? Because of his position, because of his accomplishments, because of everything that he's meant to hip hop and the rap game and just entertainment and culture over the course of the last 30 years. These people want something, even if it's a fuck you. That fuck you validates them in a way that nobody else can, right? So they do these little things, they do anything just to try to get it, but he never gives it to you when you want it. He gives it to you on his time, when he feels it's beneficial, whether it be a new album, whether it be a new feature, whether it be on stage. You know what I'm saying? This has become a thing over the last decade. You could go back to the B-side concerts where he did the freestyles talking about, you know, the industry or different things with the NFL or what have you. He's always came out and responded, even to the fans, right? Niggas want my old shit, buy my old albums, because a lot of people say, Jay-Z he ain't hitting no more. That ain't Reasonable Doubt, Jay. That ain't Blueprint, Jay. I don't want that shit. He said, nigga, you want my own shit, buy my own album. I personally disagreed with that shit, because I was one of the people that was like, shit, I fuck with you, nigga. But yeah, just stay focused, you know? So I knew it was coming. I've always said, it's a couple niggas out here. They gonna let you get it off. They not gonna tell you they coming, but they will show up. I always say, Jay-Z, Kendrick Lamar, two of the people who you might assume that they not gonna do it. But when you least expect it, surprise, nigga. And it's not gonna be the surprise you intended. So there we go. But before I said before that, I was gonna play Memphis Bleek's warning to Nicki Minaj and Lil Wayne from last year. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull that up in case anybody doesn't remember. I covered it on my channel when it happened, but I think it's super relevant to what we're talking about right now.
We're here with Memphis Bleek. How are you today?
I'm doing great. I can't complain, man. Just about to be honored with an award out here. I'm one of the honorees at the Black Music Month Festival. We outside again.
I love that for you. So, we have to ask you, there's been a lot of talk since late last year of Dame saying Jay-Z wrote Memphis Bleek's rhymes. Now, I feel like we've addressed this before, but take us through your thoughts when you hear this comment.
I wrote the first 12. Dame was never in the studio with us, so I don't understand where he would get that logic from. And number two, why the ASCAP checks come to my house? They should be going to Sean Carter's, right? If he wrote them, I don't understand it. But if Jay want to write me some rhymes now, please do. I need a hot verse to get back so the youth can mess with me again. You know what I mean?
How are those checks looking? Because we've heard a lot about royalties over the last few years, people getting money. Are those checks big or small? Can you take us through it?
Oh, it varies. It depends on how much people streaming your music, how much radio play. But my average on my catalog, I do about 45, 50 bands a year on my catalog alone. I got a little McDonald's job in that catalog.
That's a good one. Nicki Minaj released a song with Lil Wayne today, and there's a line in there where she says, NFL fires some ninjas. I might be paraphrasing. NFL fires some ninjas, then call us. How do you feel about that line, and why is this Lil Wayne thing still such a conversation, and what are your thoughts on that?
I love Wayne. Wayne, my brother, man. Me and Wayne put in that work at the same time. Much respect. Shout out to Carter 6. Go cop that, y'all. And as far as Nicki, I love Nicki too, man. I got no harsh words for the queen of rap. That's what she call herself, right? And I agree. She gets busy. But as far as like NFL fire some and call them, why? If they fire us, they don't need no more. So when we done, you ain't gonna be able to get that bag. Chill out. We cleaning up, baby girl. You should come clean up with us.
I mean, do you think that there's still an opportunity for Wayne with the NFL, despite everything that happened with this whole, thing this year?
It would be if you stop digging your own hole. Like some people, they dig themselves a grave and then they throw the dirt on top of themselves by keep antagonizing and mentioning stuff. It's like, let them come to you. Like, the more you want something, the more it runs from you. When you don't care about something, it's at your front door. Like, that's just the laws of nature.
Love that. And I see that you have Rock Solid, the same name as your podcast. Yes. So what can we expect from that new podcast?
Oh, man, some of these untold Roc-A-Fella stories, studio drama, all this hip-hop people writing my rhymes. I heard Dame say it, Bean say it. They welcome to come to Rock Solid and tell me when they saw this so-called allegations take place, because I want to know. I need some rhymes written now. Come on, who got some bars for me? Drizzy, Wayne, send that verse, baby.
Y'all'll be cool if y'all stop digging your own grave, putting your own dirt on it, then you want to play victim. Nigga was trying to let folks know what it was. But they never listen. They always say, oh, you bluffing. I ain't gonna take you serious. Fuck what you talking about. I'm on your head. Okay, nigga. You got it. Now it's looking a little different. Now, Wayne didn't really catch none other than niggas looked up to Hove. I never looked up to them. That's a pretty large blanket. That's a very large blanket, actually, when you look at the music industry, when you look at the fashion industry, when you look at the executives and the CEOs of today, label owners and stuff like that. Just about all of them shout Jay-Z out and give him his credit for showing people, their version of entrepreneurialism or entrepreneurship through music, right? Of course, we had people that did it before. We had the Tony Drapers, we had the Jay Princes, we had Master P, we had numerous people, folks from, your town who might have started their own fucking record label in 1989, but maybe didn't get the same level of support, right? People been doing it. People been showing that it's possible. But he showed it was possible to the absolute highest level, which is where a lot of that influence came from, especially when you talk about taking your influence into so many different verticals of where you can monetize, create impact, and ultimately influence culture. Okay? So that's what I got to say about that whole situation. Now, in other Jay-Z news, we do have a re-release of 444. Not sure how many people actually know about this. Roc Nation put an announcement up about it, but 444 has been updated with new uploads. Namely, there's a song. What is this song titled? Many Faced God is the one that I heard. It's featuring James Blake. I don't know exactly when it was recorded. Clearly, it probably is from the sessions of that album, outtakes of that album. You could tell it's definitely one of those era from the production from No ID on there. But I'm gonna be honest, man. I'm not super crazy about the song. The raps is cool, the beat is cool. It's not special to me. I'm gonna be honest. Now he is reflecting on him and Beyonce's relationship, the Rocky shit from Lemonade to 444, and them, going out and getting money together, doing the tour, and patching up their relationship and moving forward in life, which of course is a great thing, as that's beautiful for them. But listening to the record, it didn't really do much for me. It didn't make me excited. It didn't, you know what I mean? I want to hear the new. I want that new for you. You feel me? I don't want to outtake from fucking 2017, personally. But it's out there. You can go check it out for yourself. Is that the only one? I know they got the Blue Freestyle We Family joint. I don't remember if that was originally on the album or not, but that's also on there, track 12 and 13. So it has been updated. If you want to go check it out, I would play it, but of course it's going to be a copyright issue any damn way. But I'll just go ahead and put my bid in out there. It ain't all that to me. It's cool, but I want to hear some new shit. You feel me? That's where I mean, I guess it is new, but unreleased. But I want to hear where that nigga is at in 2026. I want to hear more of that fucking freestyle over a beat and not on no AI shit. I want to hear them fucking raps that he was talking about in that interview that he say is too dark for him to put out. I want to hear that shit. I want to hear what the fuck James Samuel's been out here doing interviews saying Jay-Z be rapping bars over the phone, letting them hear that shit, but don't never want to lay it down. I want those raps today, nigga. Fuck. Let me know what y'all think about all this down below in the comments. Be sure to like and share this video. If this is your first time seeing me on YouTube, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, become an insider. I will catch y'all on the next one. All right? Much love and respect, y'all. Peace.
Yeah, family over fame in this bitch, yeah. The glory of living righteous is setting in. My street knowledge and education's a perfect blend. Young mogul, independent, I've been setting trends. The first one from my family to be faithfully wed. Fuck niggas and the horses that they riding on. I see this shit from all angles like a polygon. I'll never politic and the drama be piling on. Father and great son acknowledged like I'm Bobby Bonds. Conversation with my lady about the paper route. 5 sit bank accounts every day I make it count. They down talking my commentary for hating now. Well, I can take it cause I'm bodying your favorite now, please. I can do this shit in my sleep. I been writing for these niggas, y'all read it and weep. I been fighting these niggas if you speak on the street. I'll turn your birthday party into New Year's Eve. Don't let me take it there. We ain't playing fair. This the ATL, Southside nigga moving furniture like Wayfair. Life on hold, no insurance for your healthcare. Lifeline gone, so you wanna be a millionaire? Well, let me tell you about this world I built. The women I dodged, the niggas that I read for filth. The sympathy calls, consulting for the stacks I built.